Hi everybody, welcome. I'm so excited you guys are here. We are gonna do a glamour tutorial to get ready for the holidays. Are you so excited? I am so excited. Okay, so I'm recording this the weekend before Christmas, but it's going to be utilized both now and for the New Year's celebration. So I'm gonna kind of touch on two different looks, two different ideas, and hopefully you guys can get something out of it. I'm really excited. As you can see, I'm completely naked face for you today. I have done all of my skincare. I've done my moisturizer. Make sure I am super hydrated. That is a big key to having great skincare. And we're gonna dive right in, or I'm sorry, great makeup. We're gonna dive right into it. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to prime our face. I like to take our foundation primer and put a little bit on my hand. And then I'm gonna take my foundation brush and just go in my cheek area and my forehead. I kind of do like my T-zone. You know, you don't really have any issues over here, but it's just more my T-zone. And our foundation primer is incredible. I literally had a client say, oh my gosh, how did I not know about this? Like, what was I missing in my world? And I was like, girl, I know, it's so good. And she has just seen such a difference. So now I'm gonna take my foundation. This is I'm actually using Luminous foundation for the winter season. I'm a really dry girl, so I'm using Luminous. However, in the summertime, I always use the matte. So Luminous or matte, it doesn't matter, but you wanna just make sure that you are using whatever works best with your skin style. Like I said, I am super dry, so I'm just looking in the mirror so I can make sure I'm getting everything done. I just like to put a little bit on my hand and then just wipe and blend. You want to blend into your hairline. Now, if you have never used our traditional foundation, if you are a CC cream girl, amazing, I love it. But I dare you, double dog dare you to try our foundation because it does not feel like foundation. Like, it doesn't feel like that traditional thick, like the foundation. It's really light. You can layer it really nicely, and it feels great, and it also covers all the things it needs to cover. It's wonderful. Okay, so we're doing this. Almost done. Give me 1 second to make sure it's all done. Okay, done and done. I put a little bit on my eyes. I put it everywhere. Okay. Done. Now, another fun tip. If you are really dry or under your eye area is really dry, here is my tip for that. Double up on your eye cream at night. So do a double application of eye cream at night, because then you'll come out in the morning nice and hydrated, and then you don't need to feel as underhydrated. You can also, if you need a quick fix, like before going to the holiday party or something, you can put a little bit of our emollient night cream under your eye prior to doing your foundation, or you can put a little bit of the skin of the hand softener from our satin hand set under your eye. It will just hydrate your eye area so that when you put concealer or under eye corrector on, it's not gonna look cakey, and it's not gonna look like it's settling. So that's my little tip. Now, this is my under eye corrector. It is my favorite thing. I know it looks so good, doesn't it? It's my favorite thing because it's peachy and it's gonna kind of negate any purpley undertones that I have. You always wanna use your ring finger and you just tap, 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 tap. And you keep it as close to your eye area as you can, like under your eye, but you just wanna really highlight the what is it called? The darkness, not the puffiness. So you'll see I'm not super puffy, but the darkness is there. So I just kind of hang out in that darkness area. Boop. It's nice and bright, see? Looks good. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is a little bit of powder. So this is our translucent powder, amazing, my favorite. This is like the base that I would do every day if I was doing makeup, because some days I don't do makeup, but this is like the base I do every day for my makeup, okay? So we've got our under eye corrector, we've got our concealer, we've got our powder, boom, ready to go. Okay, so this is the base. And if you need help with the base, if you need help with finding that foundation that works best for you, if you need help with understanding the right applications or a reminder, oh my gosh, reach out to me or your beauty consultant and let her know, because we would love to do a virtual tutorial with you or an in-person tutorial. Side note, I just got my hair trimmed and she had to trim a little bit more than I expected. I kind of expected it, but whenever it's done, I'm like, whoa, oh my gosh. So I keep fluffing my hair or moving my hair, and it's because of that, because usually I'd be able to put it behind my shoulders and it would not move, but it moves. It's there. So it's a little shorter than I have been used to, which is kind of fun. So now I'm gonna take my compact with my contour and highlighter. I created a bronzer out of that, and I just kind of go in this area. Now, Mary Kay doesn't have a traditional bronzer, so using this highlighter and contour is great, because then you can double dip, and I'll show you how. You use this for this to warm you up. I have seen a lot of women lately who don't use blush or some sort of bronzing type of thing. And what happens is you have like this one layer of color, and you don't have any interest in these areas. And it's really important to have the interest there. So what I do is I put this on, then I take my blush and I do that right in here. See, I look at my cheek area, and I go up towards the corner of my ear, where like your hair and your ear meet. No, not your hair. I guess it would be like, whatever this is, your cheekbone and your ear, right there. And I'm just kind of like going up there and pushing it up. And then I take my highlighter. This is the angled cheek brush. I take my highlighter and I go right above that. See? And this is like more of that effect. It's not going to be really a color. I do a little bit here too, but it's going to give me that glowy look. Okay? If you've never done this, oh my gosh, do this for New Year's and you are going to love it. It's going to be so, so great. So that's not that. And so now my cheeks and my face are all situated. They're all done, which is great. Awesome. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we are gonna do our eyes. And so there's a couple thoughts I have about eye areas. I love a good smoky eye. You guys are, I'm a huge fan of it. However, I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my creamy shadow. However, sometimes if I'm doing a big lip, a red lip, I don't necessarily want to do a huge smoky eye, because it might look a little bit overdone, okay? So I'm taking my creamy shadow, sorry, I should show you. This is called Light Beam, my favorite. And I'm just kind of going on the base of my eyelid, and notice I'm tapping, tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, see? And I'm going all the way up because it's a really light color, okay? Again, just a nice little shimmer. Now, if you don't have my coloring, 9 times out of 10, this Light Beam works on everybody. But if you don't have my coloring, there are 4 total. So there's 3 other colors. There is a creamy pink, like rose gold color. There is a gray granite color, really light granite color, and there's a purple color. So we're gonna find one that works for you. So that's my base. I love to use that as a base. It has a primer built in. It starts creamy and it ends like powder. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my eyeshadow, a light, bright eyeshadow. I'm gonna use, hold on, I'm gonna look in. I get the colors so bad. I'm like so awful about remembering what they are. Candlelight. And I'm gonna take Candlelight, which is a nice light color. Looking for my eye brushes. Here we go. So if you can see, this is Candlelight. It's nice and light. And I'm gonna just take Candlelight and I'm gonna go across the base of my eyelid. I'm not gonna go too far in. I'm just gonna go 3/4 of the way over. Okay? 3/4 of the way over, 3/4 of the way over. Okay, so it's just a little powder on top. But look how bright that looks. See, so we're just blending colors and making sure they have like a little bit of like oomph, right? Then I'm gonna take light, what is it called? Gold Status. Love me some Gold Status. And I'm gonna do that on the outside corner and a little bit higher up. Now Gold Status is gonna be a little bit more of a pop of color, whereas Candlelight was kind of a little bit more muted. So I'm kind of going on the outer corner and a little bit higher. I call that like my sideways V right there. Look at that. Do you see that? It's such a pretty pop of color. Now, I've got a lot of light coming in right now, but I just want you guys to see that. See how I've got the highlighter here. I've got the brightness here. I mean, think about New Year's. Is that not the prettiest little look for New Year's? Okay, so then I'm gonna take eyeliner, and for a really glam look, I love using our gel eyeliner, okay? The gel eyeliner is like my favorite. Look at this, you guys. It's so much product in there. It will last you years, truly. It will truly last you years. And so I take the little applicator that comes with it. It's a little baby, look, does like that. And I take this baby, and I'm gonna have to like do it in the mirror and then show it to you. I don't think I'm that good about doing it right in front of you guys. But look, here's what I'm gonna do. I think you guys can see it. I hold my eye and I just go and I follow the lash line. And I follow the lash line. And I do little dashes. And then I blend them together. Because I'm not really good at doing like a full-blown line. So I just do little dashes. Look at that, see? And I do a tiny, I mean, you guys, I don't even call it a wing. I just do a tiny little bloop at the very end. Then I'm gonna do underneath, and I don't go in the waterline. I just kind of like I flirt with my lashes on the bottom. I'm almost like coloring in the lashes on the bottom. That's it. And I only go about 3/4 of the way over. Look at that. See the difference? So it really amps it up without having color. Without putting that smoky area right here, it really amps it up. And so I love this new look because then you're bright and fun and exciting, and then we can focus on the lips because we're gonna focus on the lips. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other eye because I don't wanna look one-sided. Okay, so I take it gently. You don't wanna pull too much because we don't wanna help any wrinkles. I'm not very good at talking while I do this, can you tell? And then we're gonna just color in the bottom lashes. I do not go, there we go. I don't go on the inside, like right there, it's called the waterline. Don't do that because it is not healthy for your eyes. That is like an eye infection waiting to happen. I don't want that for you guys. So don't do that. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our eyebrows. You guys, eyebrows help to frame your whole face, okay? So helpful. So you're gonna take your eyebrows. I love this eyebrow tint. It just makes life so much easier. I just follow the natural brow line that I already have going. It kind of sets it. It gives it a little bit of oomph, some fibers. It gives it some color. I mean, look at the difference right there. Boom, right? Right? Do you see this? Okay, so this is me just following my natural brow, and it just helps by building it up with some fibers. It keeps everything organized and situated. If you need help with colors, let me know, because we have a couple colors that work really well. Boom. Look at that. You are ready to go. Okay, so then we're gonna fast forward to lips, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready for lips? I got a couple different colors here that I wanna show you. I have, number one is called Rockstar Red. Look at that. That is like traditional red, okay? Number 2 I have is Midnight Red. Midnight Red is more of like this dark, almost like it has some burgundy kind of things. It has some brown undertones, really pretty. And number 3 is our lip gloss, Iconic Red. Excuse me, I can't speak. Iconic Red. Okay, and that is a more traditional lip gloss. Okay, so some people love lipstick, some people love lip gloss. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Whenever working with red, I'm not a huge lip liner fan. I really don't do it much, but lip liner is necessary for red because red is one of those things that's it's gonna wipe off. It's pretty dramatic. It's gonna wipe off. So we're just gonna do it like this. And then that way, if something wipes off, it's not gonna look, okay, it's really hard to talk and put this on at the same time. So that way, if it wipes off, if you talk or you drink or you eat and you wipe it off, it's not gonna look like you have naked lips, okay? So I do this and I do it all over. I like color it in. Okay, the other thing I wanna tell you that is satin lips. Perfect PSA for satin lips. Do your satin lips before this. It'll help big time because it exfoliates your lips and then it puts that beautiful lip balm. Oh my God, look how pretty that is. So that would be, that's just your lip liner. Hold on, watch this. Here's lip gloss, watch this. Lip liner and lip gloss. Look at this. Boom, what do you think of that? Lip liner and lip gloss, that's it. How crazy is that, right? So pretty. Lip liner and lip gloss, how easy is that? This could be your go-to look. If you do anything with your eyes, you amp it up with this, oh my gosh, big time. Okay, I'm gonna take it off and show you something else. Okay, so then let's say we take the dark one, okay? And we put it on. You're gonna see that this one is really good for warm, again, can't talk, warm tones, because it has that like brown, dark undertone. Really pretty, right? So pretty. So this is really good for the girls who have olive undertones, and they can really utilize those warm colors. And then for my gals who like, I'm gonna take this off, my girls who like more cool tones, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but there's a band, a marching band outside because it's Ravens Day in Baltimore. And I thought I was gonna get out of this without that happening, but it's right outside my window. So it's really fun. It's really fun living in the city. And so this is one of the perks too, right before a home game, they come out and it's this big band and it's just so cool. So that's what's happening outside, if you guys can hear that. Okay, so the last thing, let's do this again. All right. Okay. So there's my lip liner again. And now I'm gonna do the firecracker. And this is really good for my my cool girls, the girls who have more blue undertones. Some of us can rock on both too. We're more neutral. All right, look at this. All right. See, look at that. See how it's a little bit brighter? Kind of a little bit more, I don't want to say fire engine-y, but it has that fire engine feel. Super pretty. This is my other tip. Always take your lip and do that because that's going to be on your teeth. So don't do that. So this is really good. So what do you guys think? Isn't this pretty? So we have a couple different colors to choose from. We also, okay, so this one is Midnight Red was the darker one. We got Firecracker, I'm sorry, Rockstar Red. And then we've got the lip gloss, which is called Iconic Red. So those are the 3 lipsticks I showed you. We also have 2 others. We have Red Smolder and Scarlet Red. Red Smolder is going to be very similar to the Midnight Red, and Scarlet Red is going to have that a little bit more like pinky feel to it. Sometimes on people it pulls pink, which is really interesting. So those are some ideas I have for you for holidays, going into New Year's. You can really play with these ideas by having neutral eyes, big eyeliner, and then big lips. Of course, mascara, I totally just forgot, but put your mascara on. It'll make you look all perfect and put together. And make sure to use your finishing spray, especially if you're gonna go out all night and it's gonna be a party and you're gonna be having a great time. Use that finishing spray. It's incredible. If you have any questions or need any tips, hit up your beauty consultant. She would love, love, love to help you. If I'm your beauty consultant, yay, hit me up. I would love to give you some tips and ideas. And our secret code, if you tell your beauty consultant your secret code in the next 48 hours from when you watch this, you have to let her know when you got it and when you have watched it. The secret code is RED. If you report that code to her, she has a special for you that you can redeem before the end of December. So I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. I hope you're happy with your face, and I hope you find a great red or a great tutorial like this. I hope you find this tutorial really helpful in applying your makeup. Have a good one.